How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme and welcome to Skeletal Dance Party, which is somehow not the first game I've ever played about dancing skeletons. The other one being Crypt of the Necromancer. Very different games overall in style of gameplay and everything like that. Just like a weird kind of overlap in that Venn diagram.
Catacombs in which we wander, grave by grave, trampled by weary ghoul and soldier men abound. Demons howl with bleak curse and blade.
I like the sounds of this narrator. He's enthusiastic and intense.
Love and aid, evil lies told all around. Happy once, neighbors spreading laughter and other such loving sounds, but now hiding underground.
Underground.
Warrior whose hands beat their drums. Her name is Bethany, holy soldier of heavenly glow.
Bethany's got some moves.
Light, whose blade pierces the darkest night. Her sainted name fills monsters' hearts with fright, and yet we know, in any good story, Bethany would be our righteous hero. But in not the case this time. I would follow anyone who dances that hard into battle. Those are like the #1 things you look for, right? Being like a good speech giver to rally the troops, someone who's competent in battle, someone who can tear it up on the dance floor. Nope, just moving on. That's our real hero standing there. Her name is Reva, a witch, of course, with fox ears and puffy tail.
Sounds cute. Although Bethany's my girl right now.
Their bodies torched, I dread, as her learned magic does entail. That necromancy requires.
That's a little intense for a cute game about fun dance parties. The writing in this game is kind of great. I'm into it. I like the balance of silly and intense that they are going for here, and the narrator did such a good job. I have a weird bias against voxel games, that the art style doesn't always go with like the highest quality of games, but this one's pulling me in fast.
It's so lonely here. I miss them so much. What am I supposed to do without you?
Dance! Dance is what you do, always dance. It's like, I think, the only real solution.
I'm so lonely. I have nobody left.
Oh, well, we'll just create friends out of dead corpses. That's like a reasonable solution, isn't it? Oh, that's a fun move. Does that just pull it towards me? Is that all it's good for? Okay, you can kind of keep holding on to things if you want and just whip them around. You can bash in yourself. I'm sorry. I don't really think it looks like you take damage or anything. But otherwise, the first one I tried to grab, I just ended up throwing really high into the air like that. I don't entirely know how I pulled that off. Using the fun telekinesis, though, was kind of neat. Oh, you're not going to narrate everything, are you? That looks like an old wizard hat. I wonder if it has any magic left in it. Oh, the magic is straight up in the hats, is it? Equipable by Reva on head. I would have tried a few other things first. It's a good thing they made that clear. A whole family of spiders lives in it. Oh, can we just throw it in the dumpster, please? Transform a fallen corpse into a skeleton pal. Raises up 3 minions. Up you go. I'm trying to figure out how to. There we go. It's hard to aim your telekinesis.
I hope this works.
Maybe that one wasn't considered a cutscene, or maybe just weirdly that one piece of dialogue was missing. Do we take the book with us too? I don't think we can. But the skull we can do. I just need to learn. There we go. Funny bone.
Where am I? What's happened to me? Oh, by Jove, I'm just not feeling myself at all.
I'm so sorry, mister.
I really wish I knew who Jove was.
I'm just...
Seems like he would have been a fun guy to know.
I don't have any friends. I wanted to bring you back so I'd have some company.
I wonder if a skull would be flattered or insulted by that.
Necromancy, is it? I was never much into that. I was more of an earth, wind, and fire man.
You were a wizard?
Indeed I was. I can't remember my own name, but I can remember every spell I ever learned.
That's simultaneously sad and impressive.
Teacher, if you're interested, I mean.
Usually I'd say no. I always had my
But
hands
you were
full.
dead, and now you're alive, so you probably kind of owe it to us a little bit, hey?
You're pretty funny.
That's why they call them funny bones. A, because of funny, B, because of bone.
Funny bone these days. So, without further ado, let's let's start your first lesson. Since we're dealing with necromancy, I want you to find us some more skeletons to work with. The fresher, the better.
I know just a place, Mr. Funnybone.
Are we just going grave robbing instantaneously? No, you want that name to stick. It's very flattering. It's completely, entirely a good thing. Come on, let's desecrate some graves. This is going to be the best way to get at it, right? I don't know what this little vigil is. I don't think I can actually interact with it or anything. Pick up hat, find a way out of the dungeon, and raise more minions. These are my main objectives. Ooh, I do like just barreling through fences like that. Magic wand. Oh, dope. We don't have to just cast things willy-nilly anymore. Smells of cheap plastic. Throws a magic missile every 1 second, dealing 1 magic damage. That's some real consistent throwing. Maybe just the wand this time. Maybe leave the table behind. There we are. So if you can use this wand to focus your magic and destroy the magic crystal over there. Or did he just say see if you can? That's probably what he was getting at. Whoop. Oh, that was a great toss. But we mostly destroyed the table. Less so. Maybe this. It looks like I tore down whatever the glowy stuff was. Use your necromancy spell on the corpses up there. Let's see if you can wake up those sleepy heads. Ooh, sleepy bones. Maybe we don't want to reuse that joke too much. Wow, I completely used that on the wrong thing. Tried to use it on the unknown soldier here. Oh, did I just disengage the fences and stuff? I think I did. Great work, Riva. You're killing it as a necromancer. You're very good at this. And throwing crap around like this is awesome. I'm very much enjoying just being a goofball and smashing things apart. Anything with physics-based destructions is just the way to go. This way to party. Are we invited? Did we get to attend our first party? Oh, new hats. Looks like your minions like to pick up hats and items. One guy just throwing a jester hat. We didn't get to see what it did. And the squire's helmet, made out of paper, resist 10% music damage. Why would music ever damage? Come on, guys, you want to go get yourselves a hat? Nice limbo. That comes later in the party, though. People usually often don't limbo right away. Jester's hat resists magic and something about it being silly. Come on, guys, you're supposed to put both these hats on. Don't one of you put on one hat and one put on the other hat. I would trust you guys to be better about this. Can I select one skeleton at a time? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to blast you. I'm sorry. I'm trying to like switch between what skeleton I'm currently managing. There's got to be a way to do that, right? I'm just using the wrong skills right now. Our dance posse is never going to be the best it can be if I can't delegate and individually control you guys. I need everyone on the same page here. And if you're both fighting for the same hat, it's not going to work out. I'm sorry. Choose minion mouse wheel. There we go. This is what I need. Probably should have thought to try that. So, number 2. Oh my god. Okay, so Unholy Shellington? Not even a Skellington. He's a Shellington. And Mrs. Tombs Shellington. So we got 2 members of the Shellington family here. They have no regard for tables. Remind me to never bring skeletons over to a house party, because they're just going to make a royal mess of the place. Those Templars do not look friendly. Oh, that's not Bethany, is it? No Bethany, not yet. But I'm just going to go ahead and get in there with some nice big blasts. Oh, they're kind of messing up. Mrs. isn't doing so hot. Can you recover health at all yourself? Milk is nutritious and good for strong bones. With your magic, it helps to heal any wound. Well, yes, this is certainly what you guys need. Looks like maybe you already helped yourselves. Quit this. What? We gotta do DOOT. Do DOOT. Where did you get that? Okay, I gotta get this table off you guys so I can let you move around and see what you're actually doing. You got real stuck in there, didn't you? Maybe I could bust up this table a little bit. Oh, you managed to break free. This is good. I didn't want you stuck in there. I want you dooting and tooting. That's how we make for the best possible party. I want a full posse, full wind section, full brass and everything. They're already all healed. A short sword. One of you already has... Oh, did you already pick up a weapon too? You got like an axe or something. Alright, you guys are ready to rumble. I'm the one holding up the show here. Let's find a way to a more safe place. I vote this way. The way I was already heading. It seems good enough. I'm strong enough that I can probably keep you guys safe for the time being. No need to worry about much else. Oh, you're kidding me. I can't smash a barrel. What good am I? Oh, I can telekinesis the way to the party. Oh, got a nice dance partner. Thanks for doing a quick little tango with me there. They say it takes two, but I'd never really tried. Did one of you lose a helmet again? No. That just got dropped. What about you? There's so much to investigate here. Oh, it's just a quick pile of milk. It seems like that was good for me too. A light in the darkness. I didn't even realize I was hurt. I was mostly worried about my skeleton friends here. Oh, there we go. Trumpet. Doot doot. Launches a tune every 1 second. I just think that's hilarious. And a battle axe. Oh, is it a guitar? Like a guitar axe maybe? Old rusty battle axe, good for chopping wood and bones. Deal might damage. Hey, that's a legit weapon. Things aren't getting so aren't so nice and neutral anymore. We're getting real roughhousey in here. Wizard's wand. A wizard once used this wand to stir his soup. Man, that would have been the best damn soup around then, wouldn't it? Get a little flavor blast of literal magic in there. I thought maybe there'd be goodies to rummage for underneath that table. More jester stuff. Nothing new, nothing too exciting. We just need more people for our dance crew. A 3-person dance crew with, I guess, Funny Bones as our coach is never going to make it to regionals. We got to start worrying about regionals. Looks like a kind of soul has marked the way. If we see a rave stone, we can be sure we are on the right track. I can't wait to eat, sleep, rave, and then cast magic spells. This game is totally riding on its concept for me right now. I think the idea behind it and like general execution is funny enough. It's like kind of a fun game. There's not a lot to it immediately, but it's just silly enough that I'm on board. Oh no, we lost one of them. Can you? I could have been making skeletons out of these guys the whole time. Oh man. Okay, who do we have then? We have Mrs. Spooky Death. We still have Tomb Shellington. Didn't lose her. And Dead Rattle. Which is kind of funny because like a death rattle is a thing, but I'm guessing it's like a randomization name generator, so that just like happened to be very near like a real thing, but it probably would have been totally random. Oh, you actually do have to spam the attack button. You can't just tip tap it here and there. So much to investigate. A loot? Oh, someone's got to go get a loot, right? Oh, we already have somebody good. Oh, you got one. That's perfect. The instrument, not the fish, launches a tone. Did they all say tone, or is this one? Oh, it's a tone. I think I said tune last time. It was just, and that was extra funny for me because like a tune makes it sound like a full song. Wait, did it say a table for a tiny person? A table for a very tiny person. Yeah, okay. Find a way out of the dungeon? I'm pretty sure I did. Now I'm just investigating just for fun. If it's a tone every second, that's more reasonable. If it was like a tune every second, that would just be funny because it would make it sound like that you were like doing an entire song, but it was just a less than a 1 second long song. This way leads back to my family's cave. Hovel, sweet hovel. I guess we can keep going this way then if you guys are feeling okay about it. Oh, that's the way that I thought was the way out is not the way out. Unholy necromancer's hat. The inside is covered in weird runes. Resist might and magic. Oh, I really do like the might and magic series. Transform a fallen corpse into a skeletal pal. Raises up to 6 minions. Oh yeah, get on my head. Okay, but like not like that. Just how about it's really funny that it attempts to put it on and then realizes it doesn't work. Oh, am I switching every time I do that? Maybe that's what's happening there. The dust, it is switching there. It looked like you were trying to put one hat on top of another, it wasn't working, and you were like moving on. That's even better. I gotta go back and grab myself some extra skeleton buddies. There's corpses just waiting to be converted. I wouldn't want to put any of them to waste. And how you failed to party hard enough in life, you will party twice as hard in death. This is where I thought maybe the exit was. Nope. Defeat. The party is over. Get out of here. No, what? Instant death? Oh, that stinks. That is just terrible. Look at all this stuff that I can go grab, though. Nothing much more interesting than what I had already been, like, finding anyways. Like, but where the heck did it send me? It kind of looks like it fills all of this up with, like, all of the different things that I found. Why is that one glowing? A plastic wand. That's already... Yeah, that's totally what I'm carrying. a trumpet. We got the battle axe and all that stuff in here. Whoops, messing up my lovely organization. Whoa, what the hell is this? Magical sword filled with magical energy. Excellent. And then up top here, there's all sorts of other minion-based items that we've already been finding. Shame to be restarting, but that's kind of nice that it gives me like everything I would need. Do you know what? This might have been where the game would have taken me if I would have made it properly out of there to begin with. That's probably where that big glowing door was going to take me, was right through here anyways. So now we can do the first mission. Spooktorial Cemetery. Ah, shit, you know what? That probably is just the first one that we just did. Yeah, this is totally the same thing. I managed to fail the tutorial. Isn't that just wonderful? So I'm going to skip through this real quick for you guys. Oh, tearing down the tombstone isn't what did it last time. I don't think that was either. Reviving the skeleton. Once I revived the skeleton, he went and did something useful, I guess. Unless tearing both those down, is it? Nah, it's all on you guys. You guys have to go figure this one out. There, oh, there it was, up over there. That's how we got into there last time. Huh, kind of borderline nice to make it back to see what actually happened there. So now we have Lil Skull. Ooh, that's the name I would have picked for myself as well. Great hip-hop name, especially if we're going to be starting our hip-hop skeleton dance crew here. Mrs. White Skull and Eerie Reaper. That's another great one. Those are great names. This is the best combination of names we've had so far. Mrs. White Skull sounds like it could be like some sort of weird third-tier Marvel villain or something like that. And the Eerie Reaper is like the legend of old folklores or something like that, you know? They have the legend of the Eerie Reaper out by Lake Spookster. Yeah, I'm good at coming up with names for things. I was already well aware. Now you guys get to know that too. My running theory is that they just didn't want to put the time into making proper walk animations, and they were just kind of experimenting around, and they were like, huh, the way they just kind of ragdoll hop around is mildly dance-like, and they just ran with that. And good on them for identifying that and choosing to run with it, or dance with it, however they chose. This was totally randomized, because my way out of here is different, and there wasn't like a big crappy thing to fall through this time. Oh, and I can totally rotate around to like inspect what else there is to pick up. I got kind of robbed then by not being able to find the nice hat. That hat was great. I liked having the extra skeletons on my team. Nice. Nice. We got a nice doot coming along with us here. Head. Head toes. Good anatomy lesson there, skeleton.
Funny Bone, I'm confused.
What about?
It all makes perfect sense, I would say. Everything is totally normal. It's getting weird now, though. It's going on too long.
I brought you back, and you're smart, and remember stuff from when you were alive. They can barely form a single syllable.
Are you kidding me? This guy's a genius. He was prepared to label off the entire anatomy for you. And it would be very good educationally because he could point out the bones on himself there. It would be a great educational experience that you're completely turning your nose up at.
Well, that's no head scratcher. I was just a skull, so all that magic went straight to my cranium. There, arms, legs, hands, feet, ribs, hips, the whole shebang. It's
Man,
basic happening.
you really gotta make like a type of skeleton that has no hand bones then. Because that's like 50% of the magic right there is in their hands.
That doesn't make sense, Funny Bone.
I think it checks out there. You're thinking too hard about it.
It's convenient to the plot. Just take it for what it is. Anywho, this concludes your first lesson.
Thanks for just shooing things along there, Funny Bone.
Hooray! They finally have some company again! What should we do next?
I don't want to know where you were going with that, man. There's a few words that start with P that shouldn't be spoken here. Oh, no, I like where you're going now. Part! You're right. We should have a part of an adventure. Or we should take part in some one-act plays. Or we should take part in some one-act plays. Maybe he's breaking up with us. Maybe he wants to part ways with us altogether. I certainly hope not, Skeleton. Oh, party, of course. So difficult to spell. They weren't making it clear at all.
What are they doing?
Huh, very interesting.
What is funny about
But left to their natural habitats, unburned by muscles and cardiovascular systems, all skeletons want to do is party down.
It seems you put more magic into them than I thought. You're already getting ahead of yourself. They have emotions. They're happy to be alive. And it seems they want to celebrate.
Really? I did that all by myself?
I think it would be, I mean, it's interesting, because, like, are we actually, we are, like, killing people somehow with our partying. It would be funny if you used magic attacks to make people dance and party so hard that they passed out, but then you wouldn't be able to, like, rip their skeletons out of their corpses, because that would definitely, or not corpses, living bodies, because that would definitely kill them most of the time. Most of the time it would kill them. There aren't many necromancers out there who operate on flesh-based minions. You know, there's zero bone involved. I want to build a guy just out of his organs. That's less common, so they'd probably just be left to rot, which is unfortunate. But yeah, it's kind of weird that it's like, oh, dancing, party, having fun, but that you're also, like, killing and fighting.
It would appear so. And not to put ideas in your head, but I agree.
You mean we should have a party?
What they
Yes, absolutely.
A party? Yeah! A big party for all my new skeleton friends! These catacombs are filled with skeletons we can bring back. And we will! All of them! Every skeleton we can find! So they'll all be happy to be alive again!
I like where your head's at, Reva. And we're only playing God a little bit, so it's fine.
Just a smidgen of God is fine. You don't want to get too crazy with it, but just a sprinkle.
The biggest, happiest, amazingest party ever!
They just get more and more fired up every time. I love how excited they get. All right, now I can finally return to the hub here, which is totally this space. And I can put on my proper hat. I was foolish to have not switched that out before I left here. I believe that was my mistake. Ooh, Funny Bone, do you want to talk about something? How do I initiate? There we are. Well, here we are in my family home. This will be the perfect place to have our party. I grew up here with my mama and papa. It feels so much emptier now. Come on, Funny Bone. Think of something not depressing. Ooh, what's this? I can feel great magical energy in this place. I actually can feel something. You can? What is it, Funny Bone? Yes, interesting. It seems your home is enchanted. Your parents thought of everything to keep you safe. No Templars will be able to find this place. Ah, they won't? That's great. The party can go on uninterrupted. Yes, and that's not all. These rooms are enchanted with hoarding charms. Whenever you pick up something new on your adventures, one will appear here. That sounds just like my papa. He used to love collecting stuff. A good wizard never forgets a trick, Reva. Remember that. This little room will hold your magic equipment, and that big one will store all your weapons and armor your skeletons pick up. Magic equipment? You mean my hat and wand? Oh, it won't stop there, Reva. We wizards used to live down here in huge communities. I bet there's leftover artifacts all over the catacombs. I know that's technically grave robbing, but waste not, want not. What kind of artifacts? Oh, all kinds. Better hats and wands, for example, with higher capabilities and powers, and weapons, toys, and even bows to give you more spells. Be sure to look everywhere. You don't want to miss a thing. I never knew any of this stuff. That's so cool, Funny Bone. Looks like it's going to be the best party ever. Right. We mustn't dawdle, and we don't want a dead party. It has to be undead. And that means we have to go find some more skeletons. Let's check out the catacombs to the north of here first. Let's go! Let us do the gooey grotto next. A freshly dug passage to the north of Reva's party cave. I wish I had a party cave. The air in these catacombs is thick, warm, and moist. Sounds Not great. Smells strangely sweet, like the scent of fruity pastries fresh from the oven. That I can get down with. Wet, thick, and moist, no thanks. Smelling like delicious pastries, sign me up. Party location 2.0.
This is gonna be awesome! First, we gotta fight some more guests. That means finding more skeletons.
Are those other three coming with me, or did we ditch them?
Stay alert. We're all happy about this, but well, some people won't be.
Like who?
Well, great timing, that.
Is that Bethany again? Bethany von Cumberwimple.
Oh, hi! What's your name?
I am the noble Bethany von Cumberwimple, champion paladin of the Temple of Righteous Light.
That is a hell of a mace that she's carrying in that picture, but not in real life.
But it's
Who are you, foul
I just said it's nice to meet
and
you.
unholy vassals? What invidious, heathenous atrocities do you commit?
I just had a cat jump up on my lap, making a bunch of weird squeaking noises. I imagine some of that got picked up on the microphone.
You're using a lot of big words there, Betty. My name's Reva, and these are my skeleton friends.
I'm a weird 5-year-old who's obsessed with the undead and partying with skeletons. Don't you think that that's normal? What's to worry about?
By the light, raising the dead, necromancy, and a black mass? A convention of monsters and witches? Insolent, abhorrent.
You're right, we should host a convention. A party's thinking too small. Maybe a full-on box social.
I didn't quite understand that. Was that a yes? Okay, I'll see you at the party, Betty. I like her. She seems nice.
Way to interpret things just fully there.
Okay, we're already finding guests. Now let's go dig up some more.
Digging up some more just sounds so dark, weird, and like inappropriate. Oh, that's not Bethany up there, is it? No, that's good. Even though we were facing her directly just a short second ago, luckily we don't actually have to worry about her immediately. I'm gonna attack from a distance here to not try and startle too many Templars at once, and hopefully I can get a few boys on the team right away here, boys and ghouls. They can gear themselves up and then get ready for a tussle. No, I want you to get the maracas. Enough of the chairs. No more chairs or anything. Maracas is what you're going for. Need you to get on board with that. Toot, Richard. Oh, if I can find a nice toot for you, believe me, I will. It might just take some doing. Luckily, there's a lot to resurrect over here, so I don't even have to, like, go hunting. Making it nice and easy for me that I can just gather you all up. Just leaving a bunch of empty or open-filled caskets in a room straight for the picking. Much appreciated. That Bethany really is looking out for us as much as she might say otherwise. 6 people, I'm probably not going to worry too hard about making sure that one guy specifically gets a trombone. If it happens, great. I'm not going to worry too much. Mad Rattle, Death, literally just the Grim Reaper on our team. Senior Necro Shellington, Boney Reaper, or Bonnie? I guess it would be Bonnie Reaper. And Toot Richard, Dr. Eerie Rattle. Great. This is looking like an A+ team. You guys have a lot to live up to. You know what, A- team. The A+ team already existed. We saw that. That was one with Dr. White and Eerie Reaper and Little Skull. Or I think that was their names. That was, if not entirely right, very close to right. I want you to go get some milk. There we go. Good going. That was our A team. That's the starting lineup here. You guys are kind of somewhere in the reserves. Not that I don't have faith in you and think that you can get the job done, but just know that they're big shoes to fill. Or seeing as you guys don't wear shoes, they're big feet to fill. What's a good analogy is going to resonate with skeletons there? I don't think that one will truly land. I can't shoot over that wall. I guess I gotta go around. I thought I could be a real sneak about it. Totally cheat the system, but I'll do it how it was meant to be done. Oh, it's hard to shoot down the stairs as well. I have to send everyone full chaos mode. Well, hard to stop a party this big. Not even the police are gonna settle these boys down. It's really taken on a life of its own. It's just growing organically now. People stopped sending out invites. They just started showing up. It's getting out of control. I hope I can find one more like cool artifact style weapon. What did you find there? Someone was holding a book. You're doing some learning? A book of Zap. An electrician's guide to magic, Zap target. That sounds pretty good. I'm hoping you can apply that to, you know, bumping some extra bass. I'm not too worried about just good electrical work. But you know, you could be the roadie on the crew. Oh, don't think I didn't see that trumpet in your hands there, mister. Where are you? Where are you, Toot Richard? You're all set. You already knew. You got on board with that, and I'm very happy with the choices that you've made. I don't know why you made that choice all on your own, but zero complaints. It's exactly what I wanted anyways. So well done. Oh, Toot Richard, no! We gotta find you a glass of milk. I won't let you die, Toot Richard. You mean too much to me. You're too important. I don't know where to find milk. I'm hoping you kind of stay at the back here. I don't want you going in first. Oh, they got a shield and everything. Yeah. Take them out nice and quickly so we can raid their refrigerator. If I see some nice dairy, I'm sending you straight for it. Staff of Sparkles. I hope you guys are just willing to change out weapons on your own, because I don't really want to fiddle around with it too much. I imagine at this stage in the game, the differences between weapons isn't going to be too great. Well, if you're going to be the one to kill... Oh, Jesus. If you're going to be the one to kill Toot Richard, then you're also going to be the one to take his place. I hope you understand that them's the rules. Who's our new boy here? Mr. Scary Skelly. Mr. Scary Skeller has replaced Toot Richard. I'm sorry to see you go, dude. You were great. You were great at what you did. No one could ever take away from you the amazing trumpet playing. You were the inspiration of an entire generation of skeletal Toot players to come after you. Oh, now we find the whole gallon. Very unfortunate. It seems to have come too late, but at least I can heal myself, because that wasn't going very well, was it? He's got sunglasses. Okay, I am a fan of that. He's got that going in his favor there. He's taken up the mantle and shaken it up a little bit, doing some of his own, putting his own spin on it with the addition of the cool guy skeleton sunglasses. I can support this. This is a seriously large map, and I'm having trouble finding where to go next. How the heck do I get over there? I think it must be down around here somewhere. Alright, this is new, but it doesn't really lead anywhere, and it's very dangerous seeming down here. There's a lot of Templars all crowded together. Was someone just yelling about the music? Like, not complaining about how it was, like, kind of complaining. Something about how they were getting murdered by music, I think. It was hard to tell exactly what they were saying. Ooh, that looks important with the glow, the shiny glow up here. Is that another type of hat again? Out of my way, everyone. I must inspect more closely. Ooh, stripy hat. Milk-soaked hat. Drips of milk increases health regeneration. Transform a fallen corpse into a skeleton pal with increased health regeneration but lower resistance to damage. Only up to 4. Nah. That's great. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to lose skeletons, possibly, if I do this. Oh, they're dying slowly. Switch. Oh, I kept them alive just barely. You guys are lucky. Holy cow. That I want to pick it up once to ensure that it ended up in my like, catalog, or whatever you want to call it, of all the different things I've found. Maybe just being in a room as it, or being near it, or whatever would have counted, but I didn't want to take that chance, so... I just went ahead and made sure to secure that for my legacy collection. Alright, I have no idea how to get over to where this dude is. Can you? Oh, you can go through this door. That guy didn't really successfully go through. Death is not great at doors, not a strong suit of his. Alright guys, you all need to get the hell through the door there. Luckily I have some marginal control over where they head. Good work, everyone. I like having other people on the team who also use projectiles. That really rounds out the team nicely, doesn't it? Oh, they get swarmed like mad. It makes me feel sorry. Alright, now I legitimately thought I had explored everywhere. I could really benefit from some kind of map, because this is only like the first actual level and it's absolutely massive. Okay, the guy screaming hocus pocus is the best. I don't know what skeleton that was, but I would promote him to the top if at all possible, if that was an option. He's the new favorite. I don't know what that one was. Expellio. Rah, rah, rah. I feel like he started to go for it and then realized that there was some sort of copyright infringements that he was risking, and he wisely pulled out of it with some inane skeletal ramblings. This might be where it all started. Jeez, yeah, I think it is. Oh, it definitely is. I just have to figure out how to get across to all of that. Oh, yeah, look at that. There's totally all sorts of stuff going on over there. There's a dude partying out. There's a big question mark. There's something green, glowing rarities. I just have no clue how to get to it. I think I have an idea, but it's gonna be a long way around. It might take me a couple minutes here to truly test and figure it out. This is seeming promising. Oh, yeah, there we go. Woohoo! That was a massive map.
Oh, this girl again.
So judgy.
Betty! Hi, Betty!
Already going on little nicknames, shorthands, are we?
Silence, necromancer. I am the noble Bethany von Cumberwimple, champion paladin of the Temple of Righteous Light, and I will put a stop to your heathenous agendas.
I think you'll see it's not very heathenous, maybe mildly, but like, that's not the core of what we're doing here.
Games.
Have at you!
Ooh, we're going toe to toe. Well, you picked the wrong party to mess with here. There ain't no shutting these boys down. We're gonna party till we drop dead. How about that? If I just take you on one at a time, it should be fine. I'm gonna kind of focus fire on the minions here, because I'm guessing Bethany's kind of the overly strong one. I don't want to totally take out Bethany. Seems cruel.
Not bested me, witch. I will slay you yet. The next time we cross arms, I will be victorious.
Nah, she bailed. She managed to get away.
Bye, Betty. See you at the party.
I like how this is like a one-way antagonist.
Where is your head at?
Where's your head at?
More friends to invite.
Good party song.
Right, let's head out.
Head out. You may have said that once before, and it's as funny now as it was before. Mad Rattle, I think it adds them on this side of it, so I want to see the Grim Reaper. Now we literally, unless Death also died. Nope, we have Death and the Grim Reaper. They're kind of competing for the same title, I think, and Mrs. Spoopy Rattle. I'll trust you guys to find some worthwhile items around there. I would like to go for the trombone. Womp, womp, womp. Play a loud note every 3 seconds. Come right over here. One of you guys needs to pick that up. Good work. I'm glad you went for it so unhesitatingly. Was this guy Simone Lionheart? I think he was special in some way. We just put an end to that rather quickly, didn't we? More specialties. Book of Magic Resistance. Yet another trombone. Pretty common item these days, apparently. Luckily, these guys change out weapons, like, consistently to try out new things. I do want to go investigate that, but I'm going to take some of these guys out first, I think. Are you also a Lionheart? Is that a Thomas Lionheart? Yeah, that's just basically a type of enemy, apparently. Oh! Something went horribly wrong around here, didn't it? Not a lot of people made it out there. James Door Kicker? We're bringing back as many of these guys as we can. Spoopy Bone. And then we got Skull. Literally just Skull. Not the most creative name, but it gets the job done. Gets to the point, I would say. Ooh, a tambourine. Somewhat battered tambourine, but it looks like it still has a few good patches left in it. Scary Skellington. And that's everyone immediately near us. We'll find another one, I'm certain. We should investigate this. See what the hell's going on here, maybe.
Hey, who's that?
Goocha.
What are you doing here? Stay back! You're in my home! Leave!
We weren't trying to be weird or anything. You're the one who's making it
I'm
weird.
so sorry, we didn't mean to intrude. Oh, we were just looking for more skeletons.
You guys gotta stop pushing around these tables and you know, partying so hard. You're wigging this poor girl out.
OMG, sorry.
They still use OMG, I guess, in the necromancing world.
A slime girl? What are you doing here?
Goo person, please. Slime girls in our cave.
Use the appropriate terminology, please, Mr. Funnybone.
I can wrap my head around that.
It's nice to meet you, Gucha. I'm Reva, and this is Funny Phone. We're putting together a party. Did you say party? I haven't seen one in years. Please tell me more. I mean,
You're super invited. Why the hell not? We do happen to be in your home, so I suppose that means you're allowed to take part.
Before, so I have no real clue what I'm doing. But still, a party. OMG, I love parties. Games, guys, and gossip. Oh, well, if you're interested, you're welcome to come. This is awesome. Another new friend.
I'm so happy for you guys finding each other.
Sorry, my arm got in your belly yet.
Oh.
I really didn't think that through.
It's uncomfortable. Weirdly inappropriate.
Don't worry, I'm alright. It happens more than you think. Here, I brought a towel. Thanks, Gucci.
You guys have a towel for everyone who happens to phase through you and get slimered.
Did she not realize she'd get goo on the towel, too?
I was kind of wondering that myself, if it would be a gooey towel.
I am like so excited. I'll get food and snacks. You will? Thanks so much. Every good party needs vittles.
Every goo party needs heaps and heaps of slime, so keep that in mind
Will
too.
these vittles be as gooey as your towel?
Maybe, probably. I'll get on that right away. See you soon, Reba.
Looking forward to your heaps and heaps of goo.
This is awesome. It's all coming together.
This area looks pretty empty now, Reva. We should head back home before Gucha arrives. Might be wise to put some newspaper on the floor.
It seems a little rude, but maybe also accommodating. Hard to know which way that
We'll
truly
find even more
tips.
skeletons in other parts of the catacombs too. This is gonna be a huge party. It's gonna be awesome.
I don't know if it's a weird glitch now and again that like not everything is 100% narrated, but like a really impressive amount of this game actually has voice acting, which is cool. Nice. Some of you guys are just coming to carry on the party in here. Some of you I think are different than who I had in my party just a moment ago. Now we got Gucha partying in the corner there. A bunch of extra things added all over the place. Our stripey hat up there and everything. I don't think I'm going to talk with anyone here. I'm going to leave it there. That was a larger look at the game than I was planning to take, honestly, but it's cute. It's silly and it's fun, and it's actually fairly reasonably cheap. So it might be worth checking out for yourself, because for such a simple seeming game, they really took some care to add the charm, crank up the charm, and make it worthwhile in that regard instead. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you again soon. And in the meantime, we're just going to be partying down, shaking our bony booties.